Spencer, China has gotten a huge recognition via the HSBC Champions event, and now China is being recognized as a full-fledged member in the International Federation. Talk to this.
It's a very interesting situation and quite a controversial situation in some ways, because the Federation of International Tours briefly was formed by the major tours: the US Tour, the European Tour, the Australian Tour, the Japan Tour, the South African Tour, and now the Asian Tour, effectively to protect their own interests. And it's questionable how much they do in other areas of developing the game. But they wield a lot of power. They look after the World Golf Championship events. And there's been a lot of talk of new associate members coming into this. And a lot of the countries, particularly the growing countries where you're seeing domestic PGA Tours now, have wanted to get a slice of the action and be a part of this. And I think there have been various presentations at recent federation meetings about who should come in. And I think China and Korea and India, I believe, are among the countries that I'm told will be invited to the next meeting, which will take place at Turnberry during the British Open in July. And I think there's a little bit of confusion as to actually what status they will have. There's a certain amount of people who are saying there's going to be a new category, associate category, that will be brought in, where you have to then maybe serve a year or 2 years before you become a fully fledged member. But as we've often said, once you're inside, you have a voice, you have a say. So it is a very important development for these Asian countries. I think what some people are concerned about now is, where do you draw the line? Because, say in Europe, for example, where you just have the European Tour as currently a member, if they see all the individual Asian countries suddenly also signing up as a member, well, I'm sure the Spanish Federation, the French PGA, the German PGA, they may all say, well, I'd like to be involved in that and get a part of it. So I think the Federation, when they do get together at Turnberry in July, are going to have to clearly determine and decide how they want this to work and how they are going to bring people into the fold, of which China will be very much a part of.